Alright, are we live? I think we're live. Let me just pause this. Oh god, adverts. Stop. Adverts on my own stream. Alright. How we doing, chat? What's going on? Haven't done one of these in a while, so this should be fun. Hopefully. Provided it doesn't completely suck. Let's go back to this one. You are indeed live? Good to know. Alright, I should probably announce this on Discord then. They will know that we are actually live. Alright, cool. Alright. This should be fun. Should be fun. The box is dog shit. Hey. I will take a dog shit box over no box, okay? It's been, what? How many days has it been? 55 or something? Jeez. Too goddamn long. I've got fucking content to make, man. I missed a whole 2 days of uploads. It's actually disappointing. You can't say, mate. How would I know, Fluffy? You haven't gone through the box yet. You have to wait and see, you know? You have to stick around. Give me some watch time. Yeah, whole fucking month break. Actually depressing. Now Loom doesn't need an OnlyFans. So OnlyFans doesn't even do, you know, the kind of content anymore. So not even worth it. How many people are we at? How many people are we at? And when do I start? What number of people? I have no idea how many people are going to watch. No clue, it's been too long. Every time you do live, you always cut your beard. Maybe it's a scheduling thing, you know? Every month I should cut my beard at least once, you know? Alright, maybe 150? I don't know how. It's going up pretty quickly actually. Maybe 160 we'll start at. Maybe. I could just give it like 5 minutes or something, I don't know. He doesn't know, Keck W, he doesn't know. Shut up, Fluffy. He doesn't know. You love the 500 gems? Hey. I'm surprised you guys aren't more excited for the actual box. Even if it is garbage, it's a box. It's been too long, okay? Starting to fall into deep depression, not having any content to upload. It's fucking stressful, man. Alright, start in... Yeah, we can start. We probably start about now. Alright, so as per all these box reviews, we start at the garbage and then make our way up to the top. Is someone DM me on Discord whilst I'm... I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, so we'll start at the bottom and the garbage and we make our way to the top where we go to the pod cards, alright? Alright. So first card in the box, we have... Oh wait, by the way, none of these are reprints, right? Chat, none of these are reprints? So I assume July Smitty gets rid of them, but... None of these are reprints, right? Or is it... Yeah, so I don't think any of them are reprints. Just gotta make sure I don't go over reprints, because that's really cringe. I could just... I don't... I like all these the hell? The first cards are reprint? Asarafi? Alright, it just tells me at the bottom when they were released, so that one's reprint, that's a reprint. Is September 1st the actual box one? Yeah, so it must be these two are reprints and the rest aren't, right? Just the first two. So I think all these are okay, I think. It also says September 1st, so. It's not even September 1st. What the hell? How can this go? How can Duel Experimenter know when the box is released if it hasn't been released yet? What the? Alright. Let's get into it. Make sure you can see all the cards on screen. Alright. First card. Keep in mind, by the way, because these Chronomaly cards, that we're getting a Chrono... I have no idea how to pronounce this. Chronomaly... We're getting a new Chronomaly character at some point, I think. I'm pretty certain we are. So, at least we've had a bunch of leaks for, like, Chronomaly skills and shit, but we haven't gotten, like, a release date for the character yet, I don't think. This is, like, later. So I think it's even next month we're getting a character. Either way, we're going to be getting some Chronomaly skills, right? So, don't view this deck too highly until we know what the skills do, because the skills might break the deck as they always do, so keep that in mind. We haven't even got any leaks as to what the skills do, so I can't even rate it like that. So we're just going to rate it at face value first, alright? Chronomaly. Ally? Chronomaly? I think Chronomaly is good enough. If I'm butchering it, I'm sure people will get annoyed at me in comments anyway. Alright. Stone Hedge Methods. When a face-up Chronomaly monster you control is destroyed by battle or by card effect, it's sent to the graveyard. Spirit of summon 1 level 4 lower cards from your deck in face-up defense position. It cannot change its battle position. So your cards have to be destroyed for the trap to be usable. And it's a once-off method. Yeah, unlikely we're going to be using this unless there's like a really powerful level 4 we want to special summon or search for. It has to be a pretty decent level 4 for this card to actually be usable. That seems like utter... nah. Yeah, nah. Not to mention half the removal in this game now is send to hand or return to deck, because none of those... yeah, we're not using this. Next. Cross Counter. If the defense of an attacked defensive monster is higher than the attack of your opponent's attacking monster, the battle damage to your opponent is doubled. Destroy the attacking monster after damage calculation. Well, I can see this being a really annoying card, but that's about it. It's just gonna be a meme card, this one. It's gonna be one of those cards you play with Spike Shield and Chain, like whatever it's called. There's a lot of old decks that used to do similar stuff to this, and this is gonna be another card to add to that little mix. But the main issue with cards like this is, of course, and the reason like you don't really see anyone playing Spike Shield and Chain shit anymore, is it requires your opponent to swing into them, whereas most people are just gonna be like, hey, we're just gonna target your monster and remove it, so no one ever does any swinging. So, of course, it's going to be used in one of those like meme decks, but it's unlikely anyone's going to be playing this one in like an actual deck. Yeah, because people just remove the card, they don't just swing into it. Alright. Counter Force. When a monster's attack is negated... oh, this isn't even shown on screen, is it? That's mostly on screen. When a monster attack is negated, that target a face up attacks your monster. Inflict damage to your opponent equal to half the difference in attack between the two monsters. What? Oh my god, is this Utopia support? Oh my god. Thank god. Utopia, finally. It's going to be playable after this one. Thank god. We can all just play Utopia main deck now. Perfect. What a fantastic card. That is some utter garbage right there. Yeah, alright, moving on. When it exceeds monster battles... oh, sorry, exceeds territory. When it exceeds monster battles... oh, it's a field spell. When it exceeds monster battles on another monster that exceeds monster gains 200 attack and defense times its rank. Okay. During damage calculation only. This is a field spell that affects both players, by the way. So if your opponent exceeds monsters, he's also getting the buff. If this face-up card on the field would be destroyed by card effect, you can attach... no one's going to destroy it then anyway. Plus, why would you do... okay, this is garbage. No. We don't play attack buffing cards like this. No. Might as well use like a concentrating current. It's a much better card. There's no way we use this. No way, right? A main deck slot for this. Buffs your opponent's monsters as well. You really hope you don't play against Zelda Xyz deck. This makes zombie sign 6,100 attack. Poggers. Poggers. Yeah, no, I think we just use like concentrating Chrono with this shit. If this was given to us via a skill or something, then it might be different, but you know. That's a nope. Did you get into the cross duel beta? I certainly did. I had to go buy an iPad for that one too, actually. My phone is a bit not good. Alright. Oh my god, there's a street cleaner driving by outside. Hope you guys can't hear that on the mic. Alright, we just wait for it to drive past. Brilliant timing. Sick timing, dude. I'm glad my streets are super clean now. Alright, that's far enough. Vengeful Servant. When control of the equipped monster changes, inflict damage equal to half its original attack to its new control, or to its new controller. So you want to give this to one of your monsters and then give that to your opponent. Okay. So you give this to your normal monster, then use that sloppy card. I forgot what its name is. Yeah. I mean, again, it's just going to be a meme deck card. It's half its original attack. It's like, Yeah, no, it's garbage. It's not even good for a meme deck. You have to like buff your monsters to such a length, then give it to your opponent. It takes way too many cards. Anyway, yeah, this screams FTK. True. Oh no, your opponent's a controller monster, right? Because like, we don't have any cards that can give stuff to your opponent unless that, other than that one swapping card. We have like no other cards that finally an econ counter. Oh, you're right. Finally. We have like one swapping card that gives stuff to our opponent, right? Alright. Oh, it's original attack too, you're not wrong. So you can't even buff it up to give it to your opponent. It's original attack. It's actually complete garbage. Never mind. Starlight Starbright. Target one face-up monster you control. All face-up monsters you currently control with an attack and or defense equal to that monster's become the same level as that monster. We don't need this. We've already got a billion cards to do this. Garbage. We've also got skills that do this. Get this out of my face. Mini Guts. Tribute one monster, then target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Its attack becomes 0 until the end phase. Okay. This isn't even a quick play. This turn, when it is destroyed battle and sent to their graveyard, inflict damage to your opponent equal to half its original attack. Pretty nasty card actually, but it's not a quick play, which is kind of... If it's a quick play, it might be usable. It's just a standard card, I mean. It's no more broken than like a concentrating anyway. Any other like buffing spell I've got in the game. These are pretty nasty things with it though. Tribute one card, make its attack 0, and when you destroy it, it'll take a billion damage anyway. Some extra bit. It's not really meta relevant, but I mean, you can use it if you like. It's another meme deck card, I guess. It's not going to be a main deck card, right? Can't think of any deck that particularly makes use out of this. I'd prefer to have like a Cosmic in my deck to remove back row than on this anyway. Or like an Econ. A Heretics maybe? I guess it does tribute a monster, so I guess it might be good for Heretics. That is true. Not bad. Not a terrible card, but that's not going to be like relevant in any way, I don't think. Anything that's not a quick play is unlikely to be relevant. We have like, I don't know, there's like, what, Herald of the Abyss is the only removal spell anyone uses that isn't a quick play? Like, come on. Alright, now it's the main event of the box, the real reason you're all here. The normal monsters. Alright, let's go. Holy shit. What the... The thing that hides in the mud. Decade, is that you, buddy? Hang on. Let me just zoom in here. Hang on. We need a closer look at this boy. How far can we zoom? Oh god. Damn. Yeah, that basically resembles Decade, right? I can see it. Oh yeah. It literally just looks like a Christmas tree. It doesn't even look like a slime. It's like a bent over Christmas tree. This monster this monster melts its way underground to attack enemies from below. Oh god. Attacks from the underground. That's me after a month. Yeah, that's what lack of showering does to you guys. Make sure you keep showering and yeah, I don't know what I'm looking at here. Beautiful. Alright, moving on. Make it a bit smaller again. That's a tad. Alright. Sandstone. God, that card art is horrendous. Appears from the underground. Another underground attacker? Oh my god. Yeah, another one that attacks from below. Appears from the underground, attacks with long snake-like tentacles. I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going. Oh god. It's beautiful. Minecraft. Yeah, Minecraft, but apparently in a hentai now. Why are they all attacking from below though? Fucking tentacles ruin everything. God damn it. Tentacles? This I like. I don't want to know why you like that one, buddy. Watch your ankles. Yep. What a fantastic stat line too. Stat line as well. 1300 attack for a level 5 monster. Absolutely insane. Broken ass card. I think the meta has just been defined right here. By a rock. Alright, next up. Oh my god. Every box has to have some kind of turtle, doesn't it? There's always just be a turtle in every box. A stone turtle that is nearly How could they release such a thing? They've released an indestructible card. Is this Dragoon? What the? Oh my god. They released the water version of Dragoon. How could they do this? Oh my god, it works with C stealth attack as well. Oh my god. Indestructible and works with C stealth attack? I don't know, man. That is ridiculous. How could they release an indestructible card? That is busted. Not sure why it's got like the tumor growing below its mouth. I don't know what's going on there. It's kind of like a frog. That is Decade? Yeah, Decade looks more like the other guy. Alright, this is actually just a turtle. Can't believe they actually released Dragoon 2.0. That's ridiculous. This game is broken. Every box. Why do you do this, Konami? Every box. Turtle doesn't need equal tortoise. I don't. Wait, do you hear that? Wait, neither do I, because nobody asked. Alright, moving on. Notoria Beans. Once per turn, this card cannot be destroyed by battle. Oh my god, another indestructible card. Holy shit, Konami's going all out. When this face-up card is selected as an attack target, inflict 250 damage to your opponent. Next. What is this card art? Okay. When this card is normal summoned, you can make all rock-type monsters you control become level 3. Yeah, nah, we're good. Again, we have like... the issue with adding cards like these that like adjust levels and stuff is like generally we've already got ways to adjust levels. We don't really need them. Or we just got ways to summon level 3s. We don't really need this kind of stuff. These take a really specific combo to be good. Like a really specific combo. But yeah, I'm not using this. Bean support. Yeah, minus 250 Keck W. Yeah. Garbage. It's a reprint? Why is there a random reprint in the middle of them? Hello, DLM? Fix your shit? This one isn't a reprint though, right? No, this one's alright. Rider. If this card battles an opponent's monster, that monster cannot attack while it's face up on the field. Oh, this was a leaked card, actually. Yeah, we don't care about it. I mean, yeah, we really don't care about this. Be some really funny shit you can do with like Holy Guards. You just don't take the damage, then just summon this, beat an opponent's monster so it can't swing anymore. New stall strategy, I guess. But yeah, people have ways to remove cards that it can't attack anymore. Plus, you just use like a Fiendish Chain anyway. Why would you even use this? There's like trap cards that do things way better than this. Don't take up your fucking slot or your normal summon for the turn. Okay. Release May 20th. That's a reprint. Jumbo Drill. When this card's normal summon, you can increase the levels of all machine-type monsters you currently control by 1. If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. So it's literally just used to the level adjusting things. You can make everything a level 5 if you want to. Specifically. Again, it's just a random combo. I'm not really sure why you'd use this anyway. Don't Cyber Dragon already have... It's like an entire machine deck that has a bunch of level 5s in it. Like, why would you even need this? But maybe there's some specific combo with it or something you can do, but it doesn't seem like it's all that useful. We don't really need cards that adjust levels anyway like this. Outside of like... Because most in-art type stuff already has like ways of adjusting its own levels or whatever. Yeah, unhappy girl but on a bike. Nice. Is that a Law Masters in chat? Is that actually unhappy girl? On a bike? Damn. Anyway. Alright, that's another reprint. Actually, the fucking thing's gonna get in my way. Fuck. Hang on. Let's put the chat on the right side of the screen. Chat's gonna be in my way for a sec. Damn it, chat, you're always getting in the way. It's a reprint. It was September 29th. Oh, that's last year. Okay. And that's also last year. So I think that's it for the normals. I think. Yeah. That's it for the normals. Not bad. And chat, by the way, because we've got how many people here? 300 people watching. Of the 300 of you, if you're enjoying the content, you're enjoying this channel, you haven't actually been here before, and you're new around here, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. So you know whenever I go live and whenever I do box reviews or whenever I do content or whatever, and you can see it. I don't know. Yeah. So if you're new around here, make sure to subscribe and stuff and check out my stuff. Anyway, moving on to the next thingies, the rares. There's any actually decent normals that I cared about there, outside of, you know, the tortoise, of course. Outside of that, I don't really care too much. Alright. Xyz Extreme. Okay. When an Xyz monster you control destroy a battle, pay 1,000 life points, you reveal one Xyz monster on your extra deck with a rank less than or equal to the destroyed monsters, and so can your opponent. The player who revealed the monster with the lowest attack deals equal damage to the half the difference between the revealed monster attack. Your opponent doesn't reveal a monster, make damage. Okay, so no one cares. Chat has something else today. I haven't actually been following chat too much. Hey, thanks, Kevin. I think I have alerts on when I'm doing box reviews, so you won't get your thing read out. But appreciate the donate, buddy. Thanks for the $5. Appreciate it. That'll go straight towards the box fund. You're digging hard into this one to have literally no content otherwise. Alright. Unbreakable Spirit. If you control only one face-up monster, target that monster until the end of this turn. It gains attack equal to the attack of the monster your opponent currently controls with the lowest attack. I mean, you're not going to use this, but it's a good free-to-play card, actually. It's not bad. It's kind of like a Wallaby, kind of. Not really, but... It's a pretty good free-to-play background, not gonna lie. Like, if there was a good free-to-play deck in this box, and I was telling people how to build a deck or whatever, I'd say, just chuck this in there as your free-to-play background until you get, like, your proper stuff, obviously. It's not a bad free-to-play background, not bad. So if there was a good free-to-play deck in here, then there's a good little bit of background if you want to use it. But obviously not a good card compared to other stuff, but not terrible. Why? Right, I'm gonna put you in timeout. Not spamming my chat, buddy. Jeez. Anyway. Next card. Release Reverse Burst. Tribute one Utopia monster to destroy all sets. Oh my god, you did tribute your Utopia monster to do it? Why? Just run some normal back row. Just run Hatronade. Okay, come on. Just run Hatronade. It's a much better card. We don't need this. We got Hatronade in the game. Dummy. Alright, moving on. Purge Ray. Tribute one Xyz monster. During the end phase, special summon from your extra deck one number monster with the same type but one rank lower as the tributed monster had when it was on the field. During the end phase. I mean, it's kind of cool, except he doesn't come with any materials, so I'm not sure what you're going to bring out. It's not a whole lot to bring out. Free to play Trade. Yeah, not like... I don't really know what you'd summon with this, but I mean... if you want to use it, go ahead. It's garbage, but... Tribute an Xyz monster to summon out another one. Wow. I mean, I guess if your Xyz monster's already going to die, at least you can summon something else out that won't die during the end phase. Maybe you can summon out something and then do an Xyz climb using that card, maybe. I don't know. The artwork is wrong too? Oh, is it? No, either way. Yeah, we don't care too much. Dark World Shackles. The equipped monster cannot attack. Also, its attack and defense become 100. Okay. During each of your standby phase, 200 control of his monster. So it's literally that same as that Mask of Restrict card, whatever it's called, except you make your opponent's monster have 100 attack as well. I mean, we don't care about the fact that it's inflicting 250 damage a turn, so you're only using it for the attack reduction. And if you're doing that, you might as well play like World Legacy Clash. At least it's a quick play. Garbage. Yeah, we're not looking for this kind of stuff, right? We're looking for quick play spells. Dark World's officially got more extensive. Oh yes, this is the Dark World support we've been looking for. Finally, now the deck could be meta relevant, even though it costs half your liver to be able to afford it. Dark World's tier 0. Is this even part of the Dark World archetype? It's just have Dark World in its name. It's like it actually just. Anyway, moving on. Chronomaly City Babylon. Once per turn, you can banish one Chronomaly monster from your graveyard, then target one Chronomaly monster in your graveyard the same level as the banished monster, special summon it. Huh. I mean, I don't know what Chronomaly stuff we've got, because this is searchable, it's not terrible. It's an Xyz art type, right? So you can detach when you're using your Xyz ability, then you can banish it, bring something else back. It's like a pretty good little recycling card. not a terrible card. Could be good, especially if it's searchable, because you can just run it as a one-off and just search for it when you want it. The fact that it's a rare, though, means it's probably not going to be used, and it's probably not... There's probably better cards in there. It's not a terrible field spell. It's pretty good. Can't complain about it. I don't think it's like a guarantee needs to be played or anything, though. Probably won't be played, honestly, but it's not a terrible card. If the deck has room for it, sure. If the deck's already consistent enough, why not just chuck it in there? But if your deck isn't like... If you want to make your deck more consistent, you just don't run this. Yeah, not a terrible card. Holy shit, they reprinted Tracker? I mean, I'm kind of down, but they could have at least put Wielder in here as a reprint then, just for the lols. I think people would actually be happy if Wielder was in here as a reprint in Ultra Rare. I think I would be kind of happy with that. Just because people need to get those two cards. They're cool as shit. But I guess now I've got Tracker in here. Anyway. Reprint. Ooh, that's a good reprint. Actually a good card. It's been reprinted twice already, right? I know it's only reprinted once, but that's actually a good card. New card, alright. Double any bow damage your opponent takes when they attack this monster. Oh god, no one cares. I mean, another Spike Shield with Chain card. If you want to Spike Shield with Chain people, here you go. If you want to use that other new trap card, this fucking thing, there you go. Yeah. I can see some dumb Spike Shield shit with this, right? Oh, actually, Spike Shields are like... What does that even do? Is it increased by the attack or something? Because this thing's only got 300 attack. That's probably not even that great. I forgot what Spike Shield actually does. Actually, there's like a bunch of like stupid... That's why everyone used to use this fucking thing. A nice updated site dealing. Good shit. I like intensity to its attack. It's actually not very good with Spike. It's not very good with Spike Shield at all. It's fine enough that it's a buffing card then, boys. We don't worry about that one. Never mind. Yeah, anyway. I see a lot of counter stall decks might try this out before they realize people are just going to remove it when it's face down and not give a shit. Anyway. Gigastone. Oh my god. Gigastone. Omega. This is a Chad name, this one. Gigastone Omega. This card cannot be normal summoned or set. This card can only be special summoned by removing from play 2 earth monsters from your graveyard. Not bad, considering most rock decks currently play this way. When this face-up card you control is sent to the graveyard by a card effect, destroy or spell and trap cards and deals ruined. I mean, you could use it for like random synchro plays and stuff, considering that's kind of how... Oh, it's a reprint? Ah, well. Never mind then. I guess it must be garbage, it's not to seeing play, so... Alright. What? I thought DLM usually sort this out, so they put all the reprints at the back. Why are they doing it like this? That's just really annoying. Anyway. Alright, ZW Eagle Claw. If your opponent's life points are at least 2,000 higher than yours, so it works with your skills, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can target one utility monster you control, equip this monster on the field to that target, it gains 2,000 attack. Okay. Once per turn when this card is equipped to a monster, when a trap card or attack effect that was activated on your opponent's side of the field resolves, negate the effect of that card. I mean, it would be okay. I guess it protects your stuff from... It's not very useful on the first turn you get it for protecting from traps, because your opponent will just activate the trap card before you get to equip this to your monster, you know? Not that great. This would be a pretty good card with the new skill though. The skill that like... Actually, it doesn't really work, never mind. Ugh. Yeah, no, this isn't the card we're looking for to make a Utopia deck viable, you know? Has to equip from field. Yeah, but it special summons itself, so it doesn't really matter. And it works with like the Utopia skills, so I assume that's like how it's meant to be played, kind of. It's pretty sure, we're not going to use this card. It's not a terrible card, I guess, but the Utopia deck's bad enough as it is. This isn't exactly going to save it, is it? Anyway. Different Dimension Dragon. This card cannot be destroyed by smaller trap card effects that do not target it. That is oddly specific. Okay. This card cannot be destroyed by battle with a monster that has 1900 or less attack. Or less attack? Wait, so things that have more attack than it can kill it? What's even the point of that? It's like a shit version of that I forgot his name. The stupid swordsman dude. It's like a shit version of that guy. Celtic Guardian, whatever his name is. Yellow Celtic guy. What the fuck is this about? First DDD support. I mean, it does have... I'm not even gonna respond to that one. It's safe from smashing ground, Pog. Anyway. Chronomaly Winged Sphinx. When this card is normal summon, you can target one level 5 Chronomaly monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target. Okay. You cannot special summon monsters. You cannot special summon monsters the turn you activate this effect except Chronomaly monsters. I mean, this would be cool and all, but this is a level 5 monster, so you'd have to normal summon it with the tribute. Just to get an Xyz off, I imagine. You have to already have a Chronomaly in the grave to use it. That sounds really bad. Yeah, not sure about that one. Not sure about that one. Seems kind of awful. There has to be like some specifically good Chronomaly skills for this card to be usable. Or like cards later on. Anyway, Chronomaly Soul Monolith. Once per turn, you can target one Chronomaly monster you control. Its level becomes 6. You cannot switch some monsters. Oh, so you just have to have this on board just to make another one level 6 to make a level 6. Right. Again, it's a bit too high of a level to care about at the moment, unless there's a way to special summon it easily. Maybe this card's needed for a specific combo to make level 6 Chronomalys. I haven't seen what the rest of the Chronomaly Xyz monsters are, so you might need this card for some reason. But, the standalone card, it's pretty garbage. So, unless this is a part of a combo, we're not going to use it. So we'll see. One-Eyed Skill Gainer. 3 level 4 monsters. Right. You can attach one Xyz material from this card to target one face-up Xyz monster your opponent controls. This card's name and original effect become the same as that monster. This effect can only be used once with this face-up on the field. Okay. I mean, it's a rare card, so it's okay for free-to-play players, but this takes 3 monsters to do this. And you could just summon the dude that banishes your opponent's stuff and beat your opponent to death. You don't really need this thing. Yeah, I'm not really sure the specific purpose of this. It's only useful against specifically Xyz decks, and you have to be taking control of stuff or becoming stuff that's actually a usable card. But some already have like a there's a bunch of things that already do similar stuff to this, right? And that I forgot what they're called. Is it a psychic deck or something? Or it's like a psychic deck does this stuff, right? Similar, and that stuff never got played, so I don't think we care too much. Mad support. That deck is way too stacked on extra deck to be playing garbage like this. Rank 6? You said level twice? Oh my god. Any askers? Alright. Fuck, I have to get this thing off my screen. Hang on. What? How? What? Oh, let's turn up the volume on the thing so you guys can hear it too. I mean, dead. Yes, I agree. Alright.
De fuerza.
King of Heavy Industry. 3 level 5 monsters. Once per turn, you can attach one material from this card. Send the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck to the graveyard. Then, if any monsters were sent to the graveyard with this effect, destroy cards your opponent controls. Ooh! Wait, that's actually not bad. It's not even... That's not even target, right? That's a non-target. It can hit anything that isn't... That doesn't have to be specifically back row. And everyone's deck runs monsters. Like, we're not playing it's like a spellbook deck or something, right? Even spellbook has monsters in it. Wait, that's actually not a bad card. I can't even complain about that. What the... Wait, chat, that card doesn't even suck. It does take 3 level 5 monsters to do it, though. It's actually not bad. It's 3200 attack as well. I think it's kind of stacked. Vampires. Well, there's a bunch of decks that can do it. Things like people in chat are putting lots of names. Actually, Vampire, Artifacts, Thunder Dragon can do it quite easily. Starfish. Here's an F card though. Yeah, not bad. If there's any level 5 decks that can particularly run it, it's actually not bad. Cyber Dragon. Actually not a bad card. Good shit. Give us more Xyz monsters like that, you know? Stuff that might be playable in very niche situations. A Death Frog deck, maybe. Alright, so that's it of the rares. Alright. I guess that means it's time for a shameless plug. Alright chat, if you're new to the stream, you haven't been here before, and this is your first time experiencing the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. That way you can know when I go live, know when I upload videos and do little box reviews like this one. And yes, if you're enjoying the content, make sure to support the streamer by subscribing. Alright. Shameless plug done. Let's move on to the SRs. Alright. Xyz Gift. I mean, so far, these are that's like the only card I've been excited for so far, actually. Outside the turtle. It's kind of lame. Anyway. If you control 2 or more face-up Xyz monsters, attach 2 materials from this card. Wait. Attach 2 Xyz materials from monster you control and draw 2 cards. Are we going to use this? Huh. This is so good going first in Onomats. Like, exceptionally good going first in something like Onomats. Will this be used though? That's a good question. Because you'd have to going second is pretty bad because you can't remove your opponent's background before summoning your monsters, so you just summon your monsters into whatever background row they have, and then you won't even be able to activate the card. But going first, it's so good. Water Xyz? Is it just like, I see this is like just an Onomat card, maybe. But I think Onomats sort of have like a super stacked list. Like, do they need another card? Like, I don't think it's really gonna... They have to take a place of something in their deck already. I don't think they really want to. Especially if it's like an iffy card. I can't think of any other decks that, like, summon 2 Xyz monsters actively. I think someone said Gimmick Puppet, so we already have like a draw 2 in there anyway. It's more consistent in it, how it works. Just don't go second? True! Actually true. I can't think of any other deck that really... Something like Water Xyz, I guess. Nah, I don't think we're gonna use it. I don't think. Ten of a Gimmick Puppet? I mean, I just don't think Gimmick Puppet care about it. So we already have a draw 2. I don't think this will be enough to make the deck strong. My deck needs some other stuff to make it strong, such as the other cards coming up. And for her name, at that point you don't need a draw 2, true. Is that even a synchro deck? Wait. Because we already have Advanced Draw, which works the exact same way. Or, not the same way, but it's more consistent in how it works. Unless Sutetsuo just getting back road and having whole shit removed and not being able to activate your draw card. I don't know. I don't think we're using this. I don't think. There might be some specific niche deck you can stick it in, because it's definitely not a bad card. I can't call it bad. Any draw 2 generally isn't bad, but it's very iffy. Very iffy. Alright, moving on. Condolence Puppet. That is a spooky ass card art, god damn. Send Gimmick Puppet monsters with different names from your deck to the graveyard, up to the number of monsters your opponent controls that were special summoned from the extra deck +1. So can you activate this if your opponent doesn't have any and you just get the +1? So your opponent has nothing on board, can you activate this and just send 1 anyway? Just want to see if this card's usable going first. Because that kind of makes a big difference as to whether you want to use it or not, I'd imagine. Or does your opponent actually have to control at least 1? Oh, so you can use it? It will let you activate it? Hey, thank you, Sean. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you for the $2. Thanks for the, Thanks for it, bud. Appreciate it. Yes? Alright, we'll go with the assumption of yes, because everyone in chat seems to be saying yes. Yeah, appreciate the $2, Sean. Thank you, buddy. Alright, so this card is usable going first, so it's literally a Foolish Burial, and it could be a stronger Foolish Burial going second. Pretty good. Okay, already off to a strong start. You can banish this card from your graveyard, because isn't there like, wait, isn't there, I need to refresh myself on Gimmick part real quick. Isn't there protection when you put stuff in the graveyard? What's it called? From target? Yeah, right? Oh, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Your opponent cannot target Gimmick monster to control card effects this turn. Oh, it's such a good card going second now. You can put this in the grave and banish it, protect your shit for the turn. That's fucking nuts already. Oh, that's nuts. Anyway, you can banish this card from your graveyard and target 1 machine it sees monsters you control. It cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects or face up on the field. Oh, it's like, is that a permanent effect? Damn! You can make what? Wait, this is a sick card. It's a Foolish Burial that could be stronger than a Foolish Burial. It can do it multiple times, and it can make one of your monsters permanently indestructible to card effects. That's pretty sick. That's actually sick. Like, I don't know. I don't know if Gimmick Puppets this will make them a meta or not. It's a good fucking start. Damn. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Not sure it particularly has a use going first, though. I guess it has a use if we don't use the current Gimmick Puppet skill, we use something else. So if we use a different Gimmick Puppet skill, then we could run different extra deck cards, right? And we could just use this to send stuff to the grave instead. So you might not necessarily need the Gimmick Puppet skill we currently have. You can't use it, is it like, no, I don't remember any Gimmick Puppets that have like, because we already know this card, but we can send this to the grave with the skill anyway. So is there any particular card we want in the grave as well? I don't care too much about that. I don't think so. It doesn't seem like all that great going first, but it can be used going first, at least. The baby has another effect. I don't know, seems pretty good. I'm wondering if the because I know like in the new events we're meant to be getting the cards that we've really used the skill to like summon that monster. I forgot what it's called. The thing is, why don't I just look it up? I literally have it up on my screen, right? This thingy. We're getting this thingy from an event soon, so or in this block or somewhere because I saw it was leaked or something. Pretty sure it was in the events, so we're getting it. So if we're getting that, then maybe we don't need the skill anymore? Maybe? And if we don't need the skill, that opens up the extra deck quite a lot. So we'll see, we'll see. The skill is pretty fantastic, so it has to be pretty good cards to make the skill not used anymore. Either way, let's move on to the next card. This card we've already... Fantastic card. Great card. Alright. Brain Control. Pay 800 life points to target one face-up monster your opponent controls that can be normal summoned or set. Ugh. Take control of that target until the end phase. Okay, we're not using this. No. This is bad. This is a... Just use fucking enemy controller. That can at least target special summon monsters. That can be normal summoned or set. So stuff summoned from the extra deck it can't even take control of. Hello? It's not even a quick play? What are we stealing with this? Trimid cards? Who just leaves a normal summoned monster on the board nowadays? Good against Dark Lord? Oh shit. All those Dark Lord cards around the place. Damn. Thank God we have a counter to them now. Thank God we have a counter to them now. Like, this card's actually garbage. What the hell? Why did I put this in my thumbnail? I didn't know what this card did, but I saw everyone in my Discord was going on about brain control, so... Blue Eyes? I mean, I guess you can still have Blue Eyes with it. Nice. Just run enemy controller. At least that way you won't have to spend a bunch of money to get an SR card. Yeah, normal summonable. Yeah, but that's why no one leaves these cards on board anymore. No, like this card used to back in like 2005 take control of any monster. Oh, and they just added the next part onto it. We used like in 2005 they didn't have special summons. I mean, nerfed it to unplayability. Yeah, fair enough. I think it would be too broken otherwise. Brain what? Blue Eyes counter. Blue Eyes counter. Just one fucking Buster Blader if you're that concerned about Blue Eyes. Moving on. Mukanite. Muchanite? Muka. That must be a Muckanite. Kage Mucka. Kage Muckanite. We'll go with that. When you normal summon a level 3 monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Cannot be used as synchro material. Okay, so using like a rank 3 spam deck, I guess. I mean, it's not. This card isn't going to change anything, right? Even if this card does get used in something, it won't change anything because we already have cards that can do stuff like this, such as the card that's getting reprinted. This little tracker down here. We've got Tracker and Wielder. We've already got cards that do this, so this card doesn't specifically help anything. So, and there's not much point reviewing it because even if it is used, it's the same as if we already had the other cards. So, it doesn't really do much. Yeah, I don't care too much about it. Phantom Knight support? I mean, unless you specifically need a dark monster or a warrior monster for your level 3s, then we literally just don't care too much about this card, do we? We just don't care. So, yeah, until I need specifically a dark monster for the support or whatever, we just don't care. Moving on. ZW Asura Strike. You can target one utility monster you control, equip this monster from your hand or your side of the field to that target. It gains 1000 attack. While this card is equipped to a monster, the monster can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. Then they're really trying to make this like Utopia OTK shit work, huh? But like, is this even helpful? Not really. If you're summoning Ray, the aim is to kill your opponent that turn anyway. You don't need to attack multiple times. So just trying to buff Utopia to Oblivion to try to kill your opponent. It's like some really shitty OTK deck that has 0 defense going second. Absolutely 0. Utopia Purgatrio. I mean, you can just summon Purgatrio. It does the exact same. In fact, you can summon Purgatrio with this card. It is a fire monster. Alistair Utopia. Hell yeah. It seems so bad. Shut up, Siri. Yeah, I don't like it. Not a fan. I'm just not a fan of the ZW archetype in general. I can't see it being that great. Like, no defense stuff at all. I was going to play a deck that had like 0 defense. It was like full offense. I might as well just play like, I don't know, Hero or something. It just seems so average, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not interested. Like, I don't even care if it'll be good or not. It's not like this boring deck. Anyway, Chronomaly Nebrodisc. When this card's normal summon, you can add 1 Chronomaly card from your deck to your hand, except Nebrodisc. Okay, so can I search the field spell as well? That is a Chronomaly card. Ooh. Okay. If this card is in the graveyard and all monsters you currently control are Chronomaly, you can special summon this card in defense position. Okay. You cannot activate cards or effects during the turn you activate the effect, except Chronomaly cards and effects. Oh, so you can't even use like a Cosmic? Ooh, no background move allowed to be used during the turn. I guess to be fair, this is only on the revival effect of it though. You can use 1 Chronomaly Nebrodisc effect per turn, and then you can use once per turn. So you if you want to use the search, then you can't use the special. Yeah, you could have done a cool combo otherwise. It's kind of cringe. I guess you can just not use the first effect if you don't need a search for something. So you normal summon this, exceed summon to something, detach, special summon back, or something. Either way, obviously it's a really strong card. It's got... Even the first effect alone is strong, so the fact that it's a search and it's got a bonus effect just makes it brilliant. This will definitely be one of the best cards in the archetype, if the archetype's good. It's actually going to be the best card in the archetype, or one of the best cards. Super good. I assume this will be a 3-of in every Chronomaly deck, I imagine. I don't know what the rest of the archetype does yet, but I assume you want the Searcher, so... Searcher and go for the field spell, if you want to. So, not bad. Not bad. We like it, we like it. To add all the other Chronomaly stuff seems pretty garbage so far. Alright. Number 30. Acid Golem of Destruction. 2 level 3 monsters. Oh, it's water? Actually, Pog. Could use this in water decks. Plenty of level 3s needed for that one. Okay. During your standby phase, detach 1 Exceed material from this card or take 1000 damage. Okay. What? You cannot spell summon any monsters. While this card has no Exceed materials, it cannot attack. Huh? It means to give this to your opponent? During your standby phase, attach 1 Exceed material from this card or take 1000 damage. So you mean to give... It's got 3000 attack and defense. You mean to give this to your opponent or something? Sure, he's meant to summon a 3000 attack monster that's used. You can't special summon afterwards. So it's just a big stat stick? I mean, I guess it's cool for those decks, because it means if you're in a tough spot, you can summon a boss monster or something. But you can't, it's like... You can rank up with Ray? Isn't Ray a special summon? This card says you can't special summon? Unless I don't know how XC summoning works, but I assume you can't just stick a Ray on top of this. It literally says you cannot special summon any monsters. I assume it's just going to be used as a beat stick. It's like, yeah, to clean up games and stuff. Like that sounds like what it's going to be used for. I doubt we're going to try and give this to our opponent either. As much as that sounds funny as fuck, I don't think that's what we're going to do with it. This makes me a water lava golem. But you have to find a way to give it to your opponent as well, if you wanted to do that. I mean, not a terrible card. It's used as a beat stick. It's just like a little thing you're sticking to your water decks now, right? Sure. I don't think we're going to give this to our opponent either. It's like a... Yeah. It cannot attack. I mean, it can't attack when it has no materials attached, but it can attack otherwise. Give this to our opponent and he has to detach it. He gets one swing with it. I don't know. I don't think we care too much about it. And I can't think of like a... People say Mystic box, I guess. Like, there's not a huge amount of ways to give this to your opponent. I don't see people building an entire deck around this card. I mean, I guess you can. You can give it a shot. You can find other ways to do it other than just Mystic box. It might be a cool little card to... fun little meme deck you can make with it, I guess. Give it to your opponent, you can't seize something to protect yourself from one attack, and then it just sits there. You just have to hope your opponent hasn't got a tribute summon in their deck. Either way, I don't care anymore, moving on. Alright, Gorgonic Guardian. 2 level 3 rock type monsters, so try mid support, Pog. Once per turn, during either player's turn, you can attach one of these from this card and target one face of monster your opponent controls. Its attack becomes 0, and if it does, its effects are negated. Ooh, is that a quick player? Okay, a negate for rocks. Actually not bad. Actually not bad. Magnets, very good at magnets. Ooh, magnets has got a buff from this boy alone. Alright, we've already got a magnet video, done. Magnet video's on the agenda. It's already done. Magnet video's already on the agenda, boys. There's even like a bunch of like generic rock decks that could stuff this card in there, right? That's fucking good. You can make a monster's attack 0 and negate it. Fuck, goddamn. This effect lasts till the end of the turn. Once per turn, you can target one monster on the field with 0 attack, destroy it. Oh, it's removal as well? Wait a minute. This is removal as well? Hang on. Hang on a second. What is this card's great. What the... Wait, the first effect was good enough. Got a removal on it as well? Fucking hell. Give me that shit. Can be used in damage step. That'd be pretty nutty. Can it be used in damage step? We're kind of nutty. Rogue decks on level 3 because this thing is this. I mean, it's fucking nutty. Reptilian support. Is reptilians even rocks? Alright, I mean, we have a... I'm not sure... Trimids can summon rank 3s, but not particularly easily, right? Because their main one's level 4. What? The double summon's level 4, is he not? Oh no, he's level 3, so you can summon it pretty easily in Trimid. But then you can't do your like swapping stuff, so it's only usable like during your turn to summon it. So you want to do your swapping already? Your field spells? I think it's that useful in Trimid. It will definitely make the list, but... You can't damage it? I didn't think you could... Wait. I see one person saying can be used in damage step, but the next person saying can't be. Can it or can it not be used in the damage step? I would assume it couldn't, but I guess it... I mean, people in chat say it can, then... Sure. Is any card worth buying the box for? I mean, unless you're Gimmick Puppet player, or need a rank 5 card. Yeah, it'd be a turn 3 and beyond for try mid play. It wouldn't be a turn 1 play. Do you want to talk about your field spells? See, it can, and also says it can't. Like, what? You guys are all like... No one knows rulings in Duel Links, do they? Because no one plays TCG. You just wait till you see it if you can do it in game. I think I'll just wait to see it in game. We'll see if Decade says yes, you know. But he can tell me. He knows rulings. Anyway, moving on. I'll just Google it later on. Who cares? Yeah, how? Yes, no. Oh, thank you. Alright, moving on. I don't care anymore. Diamond Crab King. 2 level 4 monsters. Once per turn, you can attach one of these material from this card. Change this card's defense to 0. If you do, change its attack to 3,000. Oh, okay. These changes last until the end of this turn. If this card attacks, it is changed to defense position at the end of the battle phase. If this card is attacked, change it to attack position at the end of the damage step. If this card's no exceeding materials, you control. Okay. Fucking. I need to pick my nose real quick, chat. Hang on. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Solid bit of nose picking. Alright. We back. Alright. Interesting card. So, I guess if you just want a 3,000 attack monster, you've got this now. Not particularly useful in decks like Onomat that can already make the 4k attack guy, so you don't really need it for that. But other decks that need a beat stick you can use it in, I guess. It's really just a big beat stick guy you can summon, I guess. So it just depends on like what rank, if any rank 4 deck wants to use it. It's nothing too exciting though, really. Quality streamer, thank you. Yeah, it's nothing too exciting about this card, especially considering like the main rank 4 deck is Onomat right now, and we just summon the 4k beat stick instead. Literally has more stats. Not super concerned about this card. I don't think I would run it in most of my rank 4 decks anyway. There's just too many good rank 4s right now. Like, would you run this, like, the decks that already have, like, not that, have, like, a bunch of slots available, they just use the Utopia combo of Utopia and Ray. Would you use this over Utopia and Ray together? Would this be stronger than that combo? Just Google it, it can be used? There you go, thank you. So this card can be used during damage step, there you go. I don't know, no, I'm not sure about that one. It's not nothing to be meta defining anyway, so we don't have to care too much about it. Alright, next card. Oh damn it, chat, you're in the way again. Number 36, Chronomaly Chatao. Why do you do this to me? Chatao? Chatu? Hayuk. We'll go with that. Once per turn, during either player's turn, you attach one material from this card and target one face of the monster your opponent controls, change attack to 0 until the end of this turn. Okay. You can shoot one Chrome monster, then target one monster your opponent controls. His current attack is different from its original attack, destroy that target. But that's not during either player's turn, the second part. That's just the first effect during either player's turn. I mean, that's not that great. I mean, it's a removal, I guess, but... that one. So you make one of your opponent's monsters attack 0. And if then during your turn, you contribute a Chronomaly, I guess you including itself, to destroy something. And I guess in the case of this guy, it can resurrect itself, so you can destroy a slant, then resurrect this guy. But you have to have a Chronomaly on board to use it. Hmm. Free 2000 damage, battling a tap position monster? I mean, I guess. I mean, it's not a terrible card, I guess. You can make something 0 attack, beat over it. You can make something 0 attack, destroy it during your turn, contribute it. Make something 0 during your opponent's turn, so maybe they won't OTK you. It's not terrible, but I'm looking for... The reason I'm disappointed when reading it is because it's one of the Chronomaly cards, and I'm hoping there's a Chronomaly card in here that's going to make this archetype not suck other than this card. Because currently we only have one decent card for Chronomaly. So I'm looking for that card to be like, oh yes, we can actually build a deck out of this. There's 3 cards remaining in this box. So, not sure about that one. Alright, so let's move on for now. Hope there's other stuff in here. Junk Puppet. Alright. Target 1 Gimmick Puppet monster in your graveyard. Special summon it. You can only activate 1 Junk Puppet per turn. I mean, it's not bad at all. It's used to make more... to combo off further. We've already got stuff that special summons from the grave in Gimmick Puppet. I was wondering if we need this card. It's not a bad card. It's always just like a monster reborn for Gimmick Puppet, but do we need it? Does this like help the deck at all? Not really, right? Every time you say it wrong, it hurts me. I don't care. Chronomaly. Target Gimmick Puppet exceeds. What's that one that tributes itself? They all need to attach, right? So this dude. I mean, these guys all have to detach materials, so it's useless for them. Yeah. It's a 1 or 2. I don't know. I just don't know if we need it or not. I need a Google Translate to say it for you because I don't care enough. I don't care enough. We would use Google Translate once this stream. I don't know, they have to wait to see when this card's released to know it's going to be used. This one's definitely going to be used, but this one, I'm not sure if we need it or not. So just to see how that Gimmick Puppet currently work, they can already exceed summon twice on their first turn to summon 2 monsters. Very easily. I guess if you're not using the skill, maybe it's more useful too. Like, I don't know. I don't see why this one's the ultra rare and this one's the SR. like I put in chat specifically. I don't know why the SR card is way better. This card seems way better than this one. I'd just swap these two over. I assume this card has to be useful at some sort if it's an ultra rare, but I just don't see it being that impactful to make the deck like meta relevant or something. I guess you could also use this with the draw card, since like the advanced draw sends your monster to the grave. You can use Junk Puppet to bring it back, I guess. And it seems like it's not a bad card. I'm just trying to figure out whether or not it'll be like usable for the deck or not. I feel like you need this for the deck, or if people are actually going to run more than 2 copies of it, or I don't know. Like, is it worth putting this in your deck over the cards that's already in it? That's what I'm trying to work out. It's not a bad card, like I said, it's just Monster Reborn, so. You can limit SR cards, true. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Alright, let's move on to the next card. Should give his level up rod? Maybe. Alright. Oh my god, please be something usable. So far, we haven't got much Chronomaly stuff in here I care about. Alright, Chronomaly Crystal Skull. Holy shit, is that card from... Is this the Crystal Skull from that one film? I already forgot the name of it. Indiana Jones, whatever it is. The Crystal Skull from Indiana Jones? Holy shit. What the... If you control a face-up Chronomaly monster, you can discard this card to the graveyard. Add a Chronomaly monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. So it's another searcher. Right, so you can use this to search the other searcher. So you can summon this, discard this, search for another card. Right, but what are we searching for? This card's a searcher and this card's a searcher, but what are we searching for? What are we trying to make here? You can summon this, search for the skull, discard the skull, and then search for another Chronomaly monster, but what are we searching for? What are we searching here? What do you guys want? This thing? This thing? I mean, I don't know how you're summoning these guys, but... Copyright. So this guy search for this guy, discard this guy. If you have the field spell on the field. But then you have to have one in the graveyard to be summoned. We haven't got anything in the graveyard to be summoned. Don't forget about the event rewards. When is the event? The event's not currently running, right? When is Trey's roaming event? Or the character that we're unlocking that gives us the skills and shit? When is it? Because this box seems hella garbage without actually having some rewards for it. Are they going to release this box without having any like actual stuff for him yet? When's he come out? Has that been confirmed anywhere yet? The previous event? Oh, so there's already cards already in the game? Alright, we might as well... Actually, we look at the... before we go through that, we'll look at the... in a week. So after this one, in 2 weeks. Oh my god, that sounds AIDS. Why would they release a box, then release the Hey, I'm Konami. I'm going to release my box, all built around this one deck. But we're not going to give you the character for it. No. The deck can just suck for 2 weeks. That's really going to build hype. Okay, I'm going to look at the boss monster first, then we'll go back over what the event reward card was. Okay. So this is a level 6. When this card succeeds summoned, you can target one number monster in your graveyard. Equip that target to this card. Okay. This card gains attack equal to half the attack of the equipped monster. Right. So you have to have a rank. I guess to be fair, if you do summon like... If you like I don't know. If you like multiple C summons a game, I guess it's kind of useful. It has to be specifically a number monster though, so if you like summon 2 copies of this per game or something. Once per turn, you can attach one material from this card and send the monster equipped by this effect to the graveyard, half your opponent's life points. But you cannot conduct the battle phase. So minus 2k and that's it? Minus 2k, then you can't kill him from then. And damn, makes this deck seem like a really slow deck if that's your boss monster. That seems so slow. An FTK card, I guess. half your opponent's life points and somehow do 2k damage to them. Gives your opponent a free D draw? Nuts. The boss around the 30th, and the character event starts around the 28th. Also, like tomorrow, I mean. I'd say probably 28th your time, so it's like 2 days from now. I guess if it comes out at the same time, that's fine. It was saying it was like midway through next month. That's not midway, that's literally this month. That's fine then. If they release the character as the box is released, that's fine. It's the same they've done for the last like 3 boxes, so that's fine. Alright, so this deck looks like it's going to fully depend on the new character, so we can't really rate it yet, right? We can make guesses based on Chronomaly support from the character. We can just guess what they're going to give us. Alright, so we got this dude. If there's a face-up field spell card on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand. And it's a level 5. And we got this field spell. The field spell is searchable, right? So you can make a rank 5, but their boss monster is level 6 so far. We can make this thing. Did we get this guy as well? If a Chrono monster you control attacks... Oh, God, I don't care at all. I mean, this card isn't too bad, but is that it? Well, I guess we wait for the character to come out. I can't really rate how good this deck will be without him. It's on its own, it seems pretty garbage. I mean, these 2 cards by themselves seem fucking nuts. So it wouldn't take much to make this deck insane, right? Because these 2 cards are both fantastic. Even this card's ability isn't all that great. It wouldn't really matter if you can spam out a bunch of XYZ monsters anyway. So like with a character with skills, maybe this deck could be playable. We just don't know what the skills do yet, so we don't know. So the main issue with this deck so far is that you've got this brilliant searcher and this other brilliant searcher, but we haven't got anything to search for. We can search for the Chronomaly that makes it level 5, and then we don't have a level 5 XYZ monster, so I don't really see the use of it yet. Or this dude. So I think we're just looking for the level up rewards we don't have yet. We can search for these guys, but these cards aren't even summonable if you search for them. So you like specifically need a skill to make this card like a usable like thing, right? They're all different levels too, yeah, so literally none of them can XYZ summon with each other yet. Wow, that's a very interesting box, because like, the main point of the box I can't even review yet, because we got... Like, the cards by themselves, I mean, these 2 seem fantastic, so we just have to see, is the character going to be good, and we don't know anything about it yet, right? It'll be last update, so I don't know. We haven't even got any leaked skills for it yet, though. And the skills haven't been leaked anyway, right? Yeah, thanks, Ant. Thank you, Ant. Yeah, that's fine. If they release it around that time, that's okay. Hey, the skills haven't been, like, announced or anything yet, right? No, even DLM just says they have the names of it, right? We have the names of the skills, we don't have the actual skills themselves. And you can't say garbage box until you know what the character does. If the character is really insane, the box will be insane, because these cards will just be insane. But in terms of just like other stuff in the box to care about, we have rocks, we have like magnet support, Pog, and Gimmick Puppet. I have no idea about the Gimmick Puppet stuff. We'll probably see if this card's usable. I guess I'll play Gimmick Puppet again. They used to have, like, at least 2 videos lined up, right? We have Gorgonic, we have the, this dude, and we have Gimmick Puppet. And then we have this once the character's out, and we see what the skills are, and once he's unlockable, blah, blah, blah. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else. This card's really good too, so maybe some random level 5 deck I can make for this just for the lols. All in all, kind of wish there was a bit more in the box, but I don't even know how to rate the box. I can't know if the character's good, so I can't tell you if I think the box is bad or not, because I can't know. I can't make any assumption. I assume it'll be okay, at least, because the 2 searches are absolutely brilliant, so the deck, no matter what it is, it will be a consistent deck. So even if it's bad, it'll be consistently, like, bad, you know? Defense, so I'm not building it. I'm not building that deck. I wouldn't even want to encourage it. Then again, I did build a deck based on... I did show off the fucking Hero Flash deck, didn't I? So... yeah, no. So, you were asking, is it worth going into? I can't tell you. If you haven't got the character yet, I mean, to wait till the character comes out so I can tell you, maybe the skills are good. If the skills are fantastic, then the deck will be fantastic, then go ahead. Dig in. If you're a big fan of magnets, or, I guess, Trimid, there you go. There's a new card for you, and that's about it. If you read the box based on anything, there's a Chronomaly cards. I mean, there isn't much outside of that, is there? There's a sick-ass Gimmick Puppet card, another... could be used Gimmick Puppet card, and the Magnet card, and that's the rank 5. So there's this card, this card, this card, and this card, and everything else I'm not too excited about. Maybe some random niche deck uses this. Maybe, probably not though. But that's it for your box. You got like 5 cards in it. And there's got the Chronomaly, which we don't know if it's good or not. Yeah, we're undecided for half the box. Just wait. I literally have to wait for the character to come out before I can tell you if it's usable or not. Which I assume it will be. Like I said, these 2 cards do seem fucking absolutely bonkers. We just have to have something worth searching for them so far, you know? Like, if you can summon 2 of these, you can put your opponent to 1,000 life points on turn 1, you know? So there's like some combo of these cards. You search for something the skill activates, and you summon 2 of these somehow. You can put your opponent on 1,000 life points on turn 1, you know? It sounds pretty nuts. This is a once per turn thing. It's a once per turn only on it, so you can summon, it's only a soft once per turn. If you summon 2 of these, you can nuke your opponent. It relies super heavily on Trey. Oh, it's the card you can give to your opponent too. Well, I don't know if I can be bothered trying to meme with that. We'll see. Is it now bad after character maybe? It probably won't be a maybe okay. If the character's, it's not gonna be like a maybe okay. It's just a maybe. So it might just be insane box. If Chronomaly becomes the tier 1 deck, then oh, there you go. It's insane box because you get like a whole Chronomaly deck, and then you get some cool ass cards to use on the side, like the rank 5, the rank 3. Get some bonus stuff with it, you know, and Gimmick Puppet stuff. So you get lots of stuff then. But if Chronomaly sucks, then the whole box sucks. But you have to just wait and see. It's 100% based on the character. Yeah, I have to wait and see. It is a mini box, so you can't expect to have too much support in there for other archetypes, and there is quite a few just random extra cards thrown in here, so we can't complain too much. And this card is like defining for certain decks. Like Magnets is already like verging on being pretty fucking good. And this card may just break magnets, so... we'll see. Not bad. Not super disappointed in the box, just kind of disappointed that Konami haven't leaked the skills for me, so I can't determine if it's going to be a POG box or not, you know? At least got some content to make out of it, you know? Gimmick Puppet, and the card that I'm going to be telling everyone to get. Oh god. Might even just make a separate video just on this card before it's released, just for something to do tomorrow. Showcase some decks we can stuff it in. Because it sounds fucking brilliant. Definitely the card I'm most excited for. Yeah, right, this boss can be Arc Hero. Yeah, right, alright. Alright, chat. I guess I'll end the review there. Thank you all for tuning in. Was it worth the 2-month gap though? No. Thank you all for tuning in, guys. If you're not already subbed to the channel and you want to sub, please do. And you enjoyed the content, there's a sub button down there. You can see me go more in depth on this card tomorrow or the next day maybe. I think it'll be tomorrow. I'll try to make a video on this, maybe. So I'll find out what level 3 rock deck's got in the game, because it should have quite a few. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. I'll catch you all later. We need a turtle review. The indestructible turtle. God damn. Alright, thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll catch you next time. Laters.